Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
The rhyme's gonna blow, I'm prepared to eat. The stars telling the moon, staring, I'm in tune. That's a high tune. Spitter playing cruising in the car, we playing high tunes. Hey, you got it on lock, like what's the password? Pass curve, I used to skip over, I'm in a bad world. Exposed to truth, that's another dare. I say nothing, that's a million dare. You get what I'm saying?
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go? Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
This one in the air, center field. Cole under it. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 53rd homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt knuckle. But that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
So 2 down, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. NYY, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a big swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
So dominant, only gave up 1 hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Chris, here in late April, an interesting selection for the leadoff spot, has been struggling. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, I hate to say it, but he's been taking a lot of defensive swings lately. I don't think he's picking up the release point, recognizing the pitch early enough, and to be honest, a good fastball looks like it'll knock the bat out of his hands right now.
And it's shifted the leadoff spot. I mean, even the guys that are succeeding, you're going to see the strikeout at the top of the order now as opposed to 10, 15 years ago. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Batting second, left fielder.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Cam Smith.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough. The infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Christian Walker. Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Home run number 5 on the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He really needed that swing. He's been
Yankees fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That one ripped, but foul. Tied up here in the early going. Right there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. We go on to inning number 2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Slider clips the zone. No shit about this one. It's out of here. Two-run blast. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. And a swing and a miss there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the 0-2. Got him! Ricky Holiday.
first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andres Phillips digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Line out towards center. Cole gets under it, and that's the third out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Down to the bottom of the second. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Adam Ottavino getting ready to make his season debut.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That one fouled off. 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that is foul. Got him. One gone here.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
One out man at first. So next up for Houston, Zach Cole. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Right fielder,
And a foul ball. Man at second. Right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cedar Rafaela. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in the start.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone, and now 2-2. Rafaela wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, so the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, his pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings through that one. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm fires in time.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Ball. That's inside.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's fouled away. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Isaac.
And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Right there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Third out. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down by a count of 4-2. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Hard hit, right side. Altuve slings to first. One pitch and one out.
For the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point. Really good take, especially with two strikes. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Stays alive. Two down. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
Popped up. Correa. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number 75,
Camilo Doval.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
He was late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, right field, Gonzalez has a beat on it, and a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose.
Hey! The Yankees leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he'll shoot. On the ground right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. And welcome in. 4th inning here. Already 2 batters out. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Carlos Correa.
Correa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. Looking. That's the inning. Astros are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1.
Ryan McMahon.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Carrying well. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with lead-off double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tatsuya Imai will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Hayden Wisniewski.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Out front, ripped foul.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's ripped. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Now here is Andres Phillips. Rip, but it goes foul. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. To the Crawford box is a home. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Gets him to chase after that one. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Blueball, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Lambert getting loose as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Judge comes up empty there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Loves it on the dive from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one is upstairs. Ball. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Adam in center field. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 7-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
The Yankees leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next to hit, Cam Smith.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Gonzalez moving under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Houston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ben Rice. Foul ball. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next, for the Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Hey!
Ground ball left side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next, for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hayden Wisniewski is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
A.J. Blueball takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
All one.
Blue ball, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they're still on top 7-2.
I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge, it's who I am. My rock leaves with the crease, Adidas on my feet, and my I rock Z. Watch me speed through the streets. So remember.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swing like new jack up top, high heel, got you with a view at, always on topic, you can with a news action.
Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
This one popped up. Rice has a beat on it. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
This one in the air. Caballero. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Isaac Paredes.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that is out of play. That's a slider for a strike. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Angel De Los Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oh, 1 now.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And he'll 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Andre Phillips. And how about that? It's off the light pole. An electric shot. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add on. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite. And he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
On the ground.
That ball foul.
And foul ball. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Got him splendid. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
New pitcher for the Yankees, John Curtis.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Right there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send the packet to start the inning and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Altuve in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The Stros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Rafaela on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Astros 2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees. Chisholm wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball 1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
1 out man at first. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. A.J. Blueball won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging for the kill. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 9-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Zach O.
out front for strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
He makes the grab.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And now Jeremy Pena, 0 for 3 in this one.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is that. One left for Houston. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Action in the pen down there. Jason Alexander, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. This one smoked. On its way out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped, but it curls foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. That one hammered center field. Cole going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the left fielder, Andres Phillips.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing to players get bored during blowouts?
Well, it just depends. I mean, some days, Boo, when you're blowing it out, like you're getting a lot of hits and you're putting some numbers up in the columns. The worst thing on blowout games is if you're that guy with the goose egg and everybody else has got multiple knocks and you went over. You're just saying, man, what is wrong with me?
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Pitch on the outside part of the plate.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way to be more competitive up there at the plate. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Curtis is just 1 strike away. starts the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way.
Your outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will. A legend has it.